Captain, the ship is rigged for dive. Request permission to submerge the ship.
Very well, submerge the ship.
Diving officer of the watch, submerge the ship. Make your depth 60 feet.
Chief of the watch on the 1MC. Dive, dive, sound the diving alarm twice.
Dive, dive.
3-degree down angle.
Forward group indicates open. After group indicates open.
Aye. Officer deck, all vents indicate open.
Forward group venting. After group venting.
3-5 feet. 4-0 feet.
Decks are awash.
Full dive on fair waters.
Full dive, fair waters.
5-0 feet.
All vents indicate shut.
0 bubble. All vents indicate shut, sir.
All vents indicate shut, aye.
Conditions normal on the dive.
Take charge of your planes. Maintain 60 feet.
60 feet, aye. All stations report conditions normal on the dive.
Aye. Officer deck, the ship's at 60 feet. Conditions normal on the dive, sir.
Very well.
Look around, number 2 scope. Raising, number 2 scope.
Number 2 scope indicates up.
No close contact, lowering number 2 scope. Helm, come right, steer course 270.
Come right, steer course 270, aye.
XO, I'll be in radio and then back in control. So let's set officers call in the wardroom in, say, 30 minutes. So the 0800.
Aye, sir, 0800.
0730 hours in the North Atlantic, aboard a nuclear attack submarine. Just ahead, patrol duty, defending the outer perimeter of a naval battle group. A battle group which is already forming up. Once on station, she will act as a protective listening platform, actively seeking out and taking action against all possible aggressors. Her adversary, one of her own kind, another submarine. ASW, anti-submarine warfare. As a naval exercise, it's often been called the truest test of survivability for this country's at-sea combatants. For the attack sub, it is and has remained a silent evolution.
This is the captain. For some of you, this will be a first-time experience working with us in associated support defending a battle group during an ASW exercise. So let's get up to speed as quickly as possible. We'll need everyone's best effort. Now, during this exercise, we'll be facing off against one of our own attack boats. There may even be more than one. Oh, and one other bit of important information. Early this morning, we received intelligence indicating the presence of at least 2 Soviet cruisers just to the northwest of the grid we'll be operating in. Now, that being the case, there's a chance we may have a real-time Victor-class sub dropping in on us. If that happens, our job will be to find him while making sure that he doesn't detect us. Well, that's about it. Let's everyone just give it our best shot, and good hunting.
There's a dramatic suddenness to it, but it's all happened before, to every nuclear-trained officer who's ever served here. Management and leadership responsibilities that would come at a much slower pace in the outside world are there from the beginning. He's an integral part of an elite team, responsible not only for the management and upkeep of a massive amount of equipment, but for the continuing education and training of the men under him, seeing to their professional advancement. In addition, he spends considerable time behind this door, qualifying as an engineering officer of the watch on the submarine's nuclear propulsion plant. Simultaneously, he also serves in the attack or control center, qualifying as diving officer of the watch, and ultimately as officer of the deck, surfaced and submerged.
Quarter depth 150 feet, head 2/3, steering 270, normal power, normal indications. I relieve you of the dive.
Aye, sir, I stand relieved.
Just over 4 years ago, he was on a college campus. Now he's here.
Con sonar, I have a possible submerged contact bearing
248. Sonar con, possible submerged contact bearing 248I.
What have we got?
submerged contact, Captain, bearing 248.
How long have you had it, Chief?
Less than a minute, sir. came and went, then back again. Sounds like one of ours.
Oh, looks like we're in the game. Just stay with it.
Yes, sir. Captain,
Yeah, Chief.
we had another contact, real short. Just before we picked up this one. It was different. Faded, and I lost it. It was probably in a convergence zone.
I'll see if you can regain it while we're working this contact, will you, Chief?
Aye, sir.
Dive, make your depth 200 feet. Use a 5 down.
Make my depth 200 feet using 5 down. Full dive fair waters. Give me a 5 down.
Man battle stations.
Man battle stations. Man battle stations.
For the purposes of the exercise, the selected torpedo will not carry a warhead. Its onboard computer and sensor will guide it beneath its intended target. Its engine whine as it passes close to the intruder's hull will be the only indication to its commanding officer that the game is over.
Fire control party, we have a good solution. Let's see if we can get a shot off before our people topside get to him.
All stations control. Firing point procedures. Tube 2.
Weapons, this is the captain. Match generated bearing and shoot.
Set. Stand by. Shoot.
This is the captain. Mission accomplished. Well done.
A successful exercise. But out here, success is often temporary.
Con sonar, I have a new sonar contact bearing 270. Initial classification, submerged submarine.
Sonar, this is the captain.
Con sonar, aye.
Does it look like a reacquire of the earlier contact?
Con sonar, could be, sir. It's definitely not one of ours.
Roger, sonar. Fire control, we have a real-time visitor. XO, take us to ahead 2/3.
Helm, all ahead 2/3.
All ahead 2/3, aye.
Still holding the contact?
Yes, sir. Almost 5 minutes now.
We haven't been counter-detected?
Could be we're sitting right under baffle. She hasn't changed course or altered speed since we picked her up.
Con, captain.
Con, aye, sir.
Con, rig up to all stop and rig for patrol quiet.
Aye, aye, sir. Helm, all stop.
All stop, aye. And your Nance's all stop.
Aye. Chief of the watch, rig ship for patrol quiet.
Rig ship for patrol quiet, aye.
Rig ship for patrol quiet.
This is the captain. I have the con. She still doesn't hear us. And I don't think she's a victor. Let's find out what's going on. Helm, all ahead 1/3.
All ahead 1/3, aye.
Possible target maneuver.
Con sonar, possible target maneuver. May be increasing speed.
Con, aye. Possible maneuver.
Con sonar, target increasing speed again. Target speed indicates she may be an alpha.
She's an alpha. All right, let's show her what we've got and give her a proper escort out of here. All ahead full, make a depth 400 feet. 10 degrees down angle.
Under a seemingly benign expanse of open ocean, a momentary confrontation. It's all happened before, and it may happen again within hours. But each time it does, it will be well and carefully orchestrated by the teams of professionals aboard our nuclear attack submarines. For the young officer, it's a community like no other in the military. He learns through example that he is part of a rare breed. All self-starters, leaders, men with a sense of self and a sense of purpose.